Oh, good timing. It's raining. Hello! Welcome back to Eidolon. No Eidolon last week, sadly, so it's been a while, but we left off having waded through the ocean and all of that, and I mean, I think I've gotten most of the stuff out there, but it's impossible to tell, at least for now. I really hope there would be a way to, like, you know, get a direction of these collectibles or something. Maybe that's what the green things are for, to, like, direction, go this way. I don't know. Either way, we're seeing two things to collect here. I thought I only remembered seeing one, so there's one here, and there's one there. Yeah, so feeling pretty hungry, huh? Right away. Great. Right, and then, like, caps lock, and I can do this, and uncaps lock, and still run. So yeah, the plan for today is to go back to Bellevue and check this, like, last half of it, because I don't feel like I've explored this half and, like, over here as well. Feeling pretty hungry. 10 mushrooms only keeps you full for, like, 5 seconds. Yeah, there's probably some stuff over here, I would imagine. Oh boy, that looks fun. I will keep that for later. So yeah, there we have a thing. Like I keep saying, I really should stream Eidolon first one night, just so my voice isn't dead by the time I stream it, but at the same time, if I stream Eidolon first, then my voice is gonna be, like, omega dead by the time I stream the second game. So it's just kind of a bad situation no matter what. I don't know what to do about it. Just wanted to see if anything was here. Are those bushes in the water? Oh, there's a thing. Okay, good. Well spotted. I thought I saw one, like, in a tree, but no. So where was it? Right there? Is that even the same one? Where am I? Where did I come from? Where's the road I was just on and the bridge? I'm already lost. Oh, this is it. Yeah. Big tree in the distance. Uh-huh. Yeah, we'll have to go there as well. Nice. It's gonna be a lot of reading to do. Don't see anything right here, so I guess we'll go back towards that one I did see. Too tired to run. So maybe I should just read now. I kind of want to try and get to that third one. It shouldn't take too long. I feel like there should be an option for, like, always run, because I can't tell if there's any reason why you would ever not want to run. Like, it doesn't seem to affect how fast you... Oh, can I survive this? Will my legs be okay? Oh? Oh? My legs are okay. No brosoof in sight, though. I can't pronounce it. Brosoof. Those over here, yeah. Is that the only one? Kind of spooky music. Is this part of the music, or is this just because I'm entering like a swamp? I guess it was part of the music? So cold! Okay, more of this. I guess this is a swampy area. Okay, I'll want to go back the same way, or maybe up here and then loop around or something, but I mean, this is basically where I've been, right? So... But I heard something. Oh, that's just the like metal creaking. Yeah, thought it was an animal. All right. It's already there's no word for like the sun is setting. Like you can say the day is dawning, but you can't say the day is dusking. What do you say? So let's make a fire and cook some fish. I actually need to fish more. That disappeared surprisingly fast. Even though I actually fished quite a bit, I thought. Okay, let's see what we can read. I'm going to start with this one. Urban Explorer, Going North. 2074 by Sir Nunos. When we were all much younger, before the beacons were built, my mom used to stay up late telling us stories about her world. Can you like... No, okay, you can't like press escape to pause time while looking at this. This curious place without walls and with death still an impending thing in the dark. I remember the countryside from when I was a kid, but we never had pets, so death was never a conversation that came up. So only humans can have this, not pets? Our favorite stories out in that open land were ghost stories. They would always be set in the same place too, an abandoned house out beyond the grass, far away from any home or even a simple dirt road. To reach these houses, you would have to be truly lost. The victims of these stories were usually children who didn't listen to their parents. Now, looking back, I realized that even living in the country, the idea of a place so far from civilization was absurd. Today, we explored the Juanita mudflats, and these ghost stories kept coming back into my head. Those old haunted houses were always abandoned. Out there, even on the edge of New Bellevue, the shacks were never empty. We didn't go clamoring around some forsaken ruin this time, just wandered around a lost part of the city. Space is so important that the whole of the flats is occupied, and much of it is just boards stood up against each other. Plenty of narrow alleys and small doorways leading away from the light. People who would talk to us said that any time a room was left empty for even a day, someone would show up and occupy it. When we made it to the edge of the encampment, there was a sort of low stone wall that people said marked the high tide. I thought of it as the edge of civilization. Sitting on that wall looking at Juanita Lake, and beyond that the wreck of Seattle, was really calming. Way more quiet than Central every gets. Anyways, thanks everyone for reading, and maybe next week I'll go somewhere a little more dangerous. About me. Hey everyone, my name is Sir Nunos. I wish, and I'm a Central kid. Born on the outskirts of Old Bellevue, shout out to the Crossroads kids. We moved around a lot before moving in towards Central. I went to college for a little while, but left because I was getting a bit restless. I've got a cool crew of about a half dozen, and we aren't afraid to get necro. Rez and Nikal grew up with me, and I've known them since middle school. Mazer, Kibra, and Alex all came later. Found them at a meetup only a few years after the beacons. Finally, there's Lamb. The name's Lambert, but we like to call Don that? What? We like to call Don that. Lamb hates it, though. Who is our trusty cameraman. He contacted me after my old blog caught some attention. Anyways, I don't want to hold you up too much longer. Check out my blog and see where I've been. Okay. So I think we can read a little more until it's a little darker, I think. But then I should, like, go to sleep and then read while it's misty and I don't want to move anyway. So I guess since I'm not going in the water, I can move around on land when it's misty. Hold on, 1 second. My tea is done steeping. Probably oversteeped, but it's a second batch of oolong. Same leaves, so I'm sure it's fine. Okay, here we go. Elspeth. Well, it's beginning. Life's taking a turn, and I'm not sure where it's going. I'm sitting in the response vehicle now. Boss is driving. And Grin is standing with her big front paws on the dash between us, tongue lolling out in front. It's about 6:15 a.m. Yeah, I mean, if you say 6:15, it kind of implies a.m., but I guess not. We were sleeping at Evergreen when we woke up with a start. Screaming and panic in the streets, and I feel my insides clench something terrible. Boss says, let's go! Meet me at the truck. What? Because we were spending so much time at the hospital. Grin was already with us, so I grabbed my bag of things, the dog, and Van ran to get the truck started. The rest of the hospital was awake and in a frenzy. Half of the staff were rush in round the place, saying things like, I gotta get my kids, and the other half were yelling for people to stay where they were and help the patients. Most of the patients that were mobile were up and wandering around, and the bed-bound ones were shouting for help and asking what was going on. Let's go to bed. Gonna have some tea sips every now and then. I eventually made it to the garage and found our truck, charging. When I turned the corner to get into the driver's side, one of the program directors, I couldn't remember his name, was standing with his arms crossed, saying, "No one is leaving this hospital." I didn't know what to say, and not being very good at confronting superiors, I said, "Haha, we aren't actually going anywhere. I was just getting my phone because I left it in the truck." I could tell he wasn't convinced, especially by the way he glanced at my coat and bag. He started to come towards me, opening his mouth, when Boss comes around and chucks a can of beets at the back of his head. The stupor is long enough for Boss to toss her stuff at me, grab the keys and get into the vehicle. Bryn jumps in as she opens the door. I scramble to the passenger side and we're peeling out. The stricken director curses at us as we leave the garage. The streets are a wreck. Cars are all over the place, honking, hitting each other, and people fill the cracks in between. Boss turns on the lights and sirens, and it eases the way a little. A woman with a child pressed to her chest looks up angrily at me, and I mouth, "Sorry," back. We're heading north to Canada. Who knows if they will let us in, and what will happen even if they do. The fall beacons Tria. I'm sorry about before. Tria was the cultist, right? Or who was that again? I forget. Hold on. Let me just check. Yeah, Tria. Yeah. Tria is the, like, gullible one. Right? No. No, that's this one. Who is Tria? Wild Girl? Yeah, she's more modern. Tria, I think. Yeah, it's hard to keep track of these things when I'm playing at most once a week. I'm sorry about before. It was a rough day for Eldon, even more for me. He was hoping to be finished and heading toward home by now. There was a place in Bellevue called the Reach Enclave, I guess, where researchers studied all manner of things for the government. One of those things was beacon technology. They tried to come up with a cure, or at least a treatment, for beacon addiction for decades, but never made any real progress. What they did manage to create in the waning days of the fall was a serum that would act like a beacon for one individual, or so they say. No one knows for sure if it's blue, if it's true, or if there's any way to track it down if it is. That's why it took so long to send someone to look for it. That's why we are here. It's a failsafe, really. It is widely assumed that those responsible for the fall are long dead. Else they would have destroyed our city by now. But no one can be sure, not really. Pro-deathers are an ever-present threat to city dwellers, and we were the only ones they could send. They needed a backup. We were looking for the research of a particular group of scientists, the ones at the core of the project. Shut up, bird. There were 5 of them, second records show. When we got to the Enclave and searched what was left of the records, we found little of any use. Just the journals of one of the chemists, Dr. Leif Bonheim. Eldon was disappointed, to say the least, and he decided to take it out on me, blamed me for our coming here at all, told me I was a silly child, a naive idealist. Maybe he's right, but it wasn't just my idea to come. He's always felt an obligation towards people, or toward people. He wanted to come as much as I did, if not for the same reasons. But it wasn't all a waste, that's why we're still here. The journals do say where the chemist went, and there are indications that he wasn't alone when he left. Evidently, they barely had time to manufacture the prototypes before they had to evacuate the Enclave. And they took the research with them. So now we keep going, to a place called Port Angeles. Angeles. I won't be disappointed to see Bellevue go, so I guess that's kind of like a good place to try and go to later. I think I have that like marked. I don't? I mean, I've definitely read about it, but maybe not as like a keyword. Oh, stop. Yeah, no, not as a keyword. Okay, so there we go. And it's already pretty late. Might as well just cook all the fish while I can. We can always fish more. And I probably should. Yeah, so now we're kind of just going, like, to places I think I've mostly been. I mean, maybe not fully. Like, this building looks a little suspicious. Maybe I should check inside it, just to make sure. You can't see everything from afar. Have I already been here, maybe? Yeah, this would have been a sneaky place for one. I don't know if I should fish now while we have water. I mean, probably not. I guess it's better to fish when I'm exhausted. birdie. Yeah, we've gone kind of far away, a long way. So I guess I haven't really explored here, probably. At this rate, I would be surprised if we leave Bellevue today. Here we go. More reading, cultist stuff. What was that? Mushrooms? Oh, another one. Almost missed it. Cultist. Floor 2, perhaps? Doesn't seem like there's any way up there. Haven't I been in here? Things look pretty similar, so it's hard to tell. Oh, I guess I haven't. Elspeth. I can only think about, there was like a fantasy series where the main character was called Elspeth. It's the only thing I think about when I see that. So I think it was like, with a B, or was it P? I don't know. And I don't remember what it was called. I read like 3 of the books for it, and it was fine. Not amazing, not terrible. Just something to read. Yeah, definitely need to do some fishing. So I guess the plan is to run until I'm exhausted. Oh, there we go. Run until I'm exhausted, then make it to water while, like, reading stuff. And then we'll finish reading, and then if it's, like, misty or dark, I can just do some fishing. Did I see something? Holy crap. There's one. I guess that's the goal. Yeah, I just want to check these 2 buildings. Probably gonna get exhausted before I get to the shore. Thought I saw something again. Yeah, maybe not. This building looks very suspicious though, like off on its own. Surely this one has something. Yeah, there's the place I've been. Like, past this bridge, I explored most of the, like, right side. But man, this place is pretty big. Have I been here? Maybe I have. There's that one again. Nothing else here. It's already dusking. I guess you can say night is falling, but yeah, I don't know. Is there an equivalent, like, word to dawning? Is this even the one I saw? More Elspeth? Yeah, I think that's it, but oh, I can't really fish from here. That's a bit of an issue. I don't want to go down there. I'm just going to get stuck, I think. And I can't fish this far up, I think. This also looks a little sketchy. I don't know if I can walk up here. What was that? Is this working? If it wasn't working, surely it would, like, come back, doesn't it? Yeah, if you miss the water, then it just comes back. I don't know why it wasn't biting, though. Maybe I just got unlucky. Hello? That takes a while. Jesus. Alright, let's do some reading. I woke up in the hospital with a tube in my throat, which is the most uncomfortable thing I've ever felt. My parents were there, and so was Rulyoon. I still don't know how to pronounce that. Rulyoon? Oh wait, that's two N's? Rulin? Maybe. No one from the movement was there, but they probably wouldn't let them in. I said I wouldn't talk to anyone until they made her leave. My parents were so mad, so mad, but I knew I wouldn't get in any trouble because they had that look in their eyes like they would forgive anything because at least I was alive. They brought me a cat, but it just sat in the corner of the floor and licked its tail. I think maybe I did talk to God. I'm not sure if I like what he said. What? The doctors say I can go home tomorrow. They also say I shouldn't use Nuveen again. But what really could happen? It's not like I'll die, and even if I did, then I would just be with God, which is a better fate than any of those doctors will have. The hospital is so boring, especially since there's hardly ever anyone here. But at least I have the abbess to keep me company. She's done 3 new sermons since I've been here, and they've all been wonderful. And I have the cat, which still just stays on the floor. And I don't know if my parents are feeding it. Everyone just ignores it anyway. The hospital and my stupid parents still won't let John St. Pierre or anyone come visit me, except Rulin. But I still don't want to see her. Oh man, some things happened. I wonder if you find these crystals and it's like, do you get them in sequence? Where we're getting the sequence of Elspeth, so you just pick up, like, they're all just noted as like, this is an Elspeth one, this is a cultist one. And regardless of the order you pick them up, you will get the next sequential one when you find one. I don't know how that works, because it kind of seems like you're getting a sequence. Some things happened yesterday. I don't really know what to think. People have been getting real scared with all the cities going down and hearing about people dying horrible deaths. We got a call to respond on the West End, where there was a single suicide. Man shot himself in the head and was dead. Usually the morgue folks do this stuff, like I said, but they had their hands tied and Boss and I were free. On the way, Boss was telling me about her new pup, a little cane corso named Grin, and now I guess it's not sequential. She said Grin had finally learned to shake, something that she'd been working on for a few days. We got to the apartment complex. Looked like the guy probably worked in PR at some corporate office or some other mid-level profession. He was face down on his kitchen floor, which I thought was an odd place to do it. Most people like the couch or the bed, somewhere comfortable. The fellow was probably nervous, pacing around his place until he just snapped and decided to do it. We rolled him over, got out the stretcher and bag. As we were positioning him in the bag and getting his legs inside, he coughed and gasped, his eyes popping open for a moment. I screamed and clutched at my chest, and he went quiet long enough for me to say, "What should we do? Should I?" And in that moment, my boss calmly reached into the bag with a man and clasped her hands around his neck gently until he was dead. Dead for sure. I numbly nodded my head and helped her zip up the bag and hoist everything into the truck. We rode in silence, and my boss just dropped me off at my own apartment building, saying I was done for the day. I took a hot shower and fell into bed. Jesus. Why would she have done that? I mean, I guess you can't die, but you still can't, like, fix things like that? I guess, like, if someone gets... Yeah, I wonder how that works. Like, okay, no one dies from, like, sickness and age, but if you get, like, your head chopped off or something, what happens then? I've been thinking a lot about what happened with the man in the bag. Yeah, like, these are sequential. After I calmed down a bit from the initial stress, I think maybe it was the right thing to do. The man had already decided to do what he did. It's possible that if we were able to revive him, he would have severe mental deterioration, chronic pain. Who knows? Okay, so that it would have been possible, maybe. Things with Boss have been alright, although maybe not the same. I definitely have more respect for the lady, which may be more... What? For the lady, which may be more respect at this point is just fear, haha. Things have been getting bad in the city, though. Crime's gone up, people stealing from each other and such, making our jobs harder with all the beatings, murders, chaos. The Gov has put a curfew on civilians, trying to keep everything under control. It's not helping much, just more riots and arrests. They're trying to track down and round up death cultists in attempts to stem attacks. In attempt? Don't know what good it'll do. I don't know what it means for us. I just keep my head down and stay alert. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go to sleep. And then I'll fish while it's misty. So, enjoy. I'll be having some tea. What? Come on now. Just drinking tea and fishing fish. Nothing much to talk about. What happened? I wasn't paying attention. I was looking on my phone. Yeah, if you're watching this like on YouTube or later in the VOD, why haven't you skipped ahead already? Alright, it's about done now. Let's end it with that. 10 fish. Pretty good. So I guess I'll keep going along the coast here again. And then once we get back to the bridge, then I'll start branching out to the left. And yeah, I guess I should wait until I'm hungrier. So I think one fish actually gives like more than I'm feeling hungry levels. Can't remember. Pretty severe frame drops. I guess maybe things are loading in or something. Yeah, it's definitely going to be impossible to actually find everything. But I guess I'm just going to find as much as I can. This looks cool. There must be something around here. There's no way there's no collectible in this area. Nice. Not that we really need more food, but why not? This place is kind of dangerous. Oh, crap. Why is there a dead one? Does that mean bear or wolf? Hello, Davy, and B to you too. Man, this place is big. Just can't tell where I have or haven't been. Oh, okay. I'm still a little unsure about, like, fall distances. I'm pretty sure you can hurt yourself if you fall too far. I think I did that. Alright, this seems fine. I just want to get to that bridge again. And then, like, check the other side. Was I here? They all look the same. It is hard to tell. Am I going, like, too far? Maybe I'll go past? Oh, I thought that was a fox. Maybe I'll go past where the bridge is? Whoa, clipping. How did I do that? Nice. We can wall hack a little bit. Yeah, I kind of wish fewer shots would kill, like, wolves and bears and stuff. Because it doesn't really seem like you can, you know, get attacked by one and defend yourself. But I don't know. Maybe I'm missing something. Maybe charging the shots does increase the damage. And it's just that, like, a fox or deer only has 1 HP. So even one of these will kill it. I don't know. There we go, finally. That's a new one, I think. Okay. Berries here. Kinda wanna keep checking the buildings. So, starving. 2 cooked fish. 1, and I'm still pretty hungry. Okay, so, whatever. Oh, spoiled fish. Okay, they can spoil, I guess. But it does seem to be very slow compared to, like, mushrooms and berries. Don't really know where I am. Going north at this point. Would have thought I would run into the road at this point. Or by now. Wildlife is evil, yeah. Most of it. It's not like you need... What is that? It's not like you need the deer or foxes for meat, because you can just fish. So I can understand some people just turning down the, like, fauna intensity. I am still considering turning it up, though. Alright, guess we'll make camp here. And yeah. Yeah, I'll make a fire. Dear Marie, I know you told me not to contact you until I had found myself, but I have found something more important. It's a lead on the Senin, and it's the real deal this time, I'm sure. I know what you're going to say, and you are wrong. There are still so many people we can help. You believed in the work we did in Port Angeles, and I need you to believe in me when I say there is still so much more good we can do. Together we can raise humanity even higher than the beacons have taken us. I'm going to leave Bellevue soon, and when I get back, I will have what I need to change the course of history, but I can't do this alone. I want you, need you by my side. Together we will be remembered as the people who shine true light to every corner of the globe. Forever yours, James Moncada. We have seen Moncada before, I think. Is that Jamie? Is Jamie and Moncada the same? Just like James? Have we not? Moncada. James Moncada the third. He passed away. Oh shit. Okay. Yeah, fishing is definitely the most reliable way to get food in the game. Like, berries and mushrooms are not as reliable to find, and they don't last very long. And hunting is just very infrequent and just hard to, like, do consistently as well. Alright, well, let's go to bed. Okay, what was it that I saw, like, in the distance that I thought looked suspicious? Over here? No? I don't know. Whatever. Let's go this way. Yeah, it's almost like not even worth bothering collecting berries and... Hello? Berries and mushrooms and whatnot. But I guess we won't always be near water. Yeah, berries are easy to get when you actually find one of these. Oh no! Like berry groves. Oh no! God damn it. Stop. Don't do it. I do want tinder whenever I can find it. Seriously, shouldn't I have run into, like, the bridge by now? I thought that bridge was going out north. I guess those berry bushes were picked, maybe? So I have been here? Is this it? Yeah, I've like been here. Holy shit! Okay. I'm not sure what you mean by that message. Oh, I'm just back here. There's lots left to desire. You think the Eidolon we have is more than fine? No clue what that means. Oh, you mean like the game? I see. Like what we have is good enough. Yeah, I mean, I think so too, but it could definitely be polished up quite a bit. So I guess this is finally... If I go here, maybe I would get to the bridge again. Yeah, maybe if it had been like a big hit, they would have polished it up a little more. But again, it's not like it's unpolished. There's some like minor quality of life changes. And some like getting stuck here and there, but doesn't really matter. Okay, where the hell am I going? I'm going west to the coast again. So Seattle should be around here, right? Yeah, there's Seattle. Okay. Yeah, part of me almost wants to just go. Even though there's definitely more to explore in Bellevue. And probably like over a dozen more things to collect. I kind of just want to like go somewhere else. Just go like north or whatever. See what we find. So there's like main road. And now we're just getting back to this part again. Yeah, maybe I'll do that. Even though again, there's definitely more to explore like in this direction. I'm sure there's more ruins with collectibles. I think I'm just gonna head north. Maybe I should be following a specific trail. I guess we could check if there's a code word that goes north. Beacons. Nope. Senin. kind of northeast. Might be worth it. Moncada. Also, kind of northeast. Elspeth. More east. Really? Cultist in this direction? Yeah, I wonder, maybe it's not that you're finding the cultist by following this. Maybe you're finding, like, the next collectible relating to the cultist or something like that. I don't know how that works. Tria. Also in this direction. I mean, this suits me just fine. It's slightly northeast. Wild Girl? Straight north. We could check in with the Wild Girl as well. It's a big floor. I'm kind of just like being quiet in between the reading parts to save my voice a little bit. They're just working on the whole world being walkable. Oh, I see. They're working on the whole world being walkable and adding a double jump. It's coming out in 40 years. Yeah, with the magic of true light, we'll all get to experience it. Or the beacons or whatever. Still don't know exactly what true light is. And I don't even have anything to read. And we can't fish. So I guess I could just do the double sleep again. And just get going. I think I want to head more north at this point. Or do I? There's buildings here. Yeah, let's do the double sleep. Let's do the double eat. Casually eat like 100 blackberries, as you do. You can't really see much right now, but I don't want to wait for the mist to pass. Yeah, since it is Unreal, I'm pretty sure you could, like, use console commands like set speed or whatever it is. Or is it slow-mo, I think? If you do slow-mo and then like a higher value, or is it a lower value, you like speed up time. So you could do that if you just want to like explore and like run around really fast in the world. We're still within the walls, aren't we? feel like I should be able to see something from all the way out here. Maybe just have to wait for the mist to clear up a little more. Or maybe one whole section of the wall is just gone. Like only the south and southeast part was actually whole. Like, I guess I'm kind of curious about that. Following that back down. Oh, there's the wall? Or one section of it, I guess? Did I see a flash? Pretty sure I just saw a flash. Did I not? Thought it was like right here somewhere. Guess not. Yeah, I kind of want to go south until I see the wall again, just to see, like, where it stops. Yeah, at this point I'm not even saving my voice, because there doesn't seem to be much to read. But there's not much to say either. I guess that'll just happen a lot in this game, just walk around. Hope you find stuff. Where's this wall, though? Yeah, it is very pretty. I like this environment. Yeah, it really would have been nice if there was some, like, you know, scanner or whatever that would tell you, like, if there is a green orb within a radius of something, like a few hundred meters. Like a metal detector kind of thing, but for green orbs. Like, I guess that goes against the whole point. You're supposed to just explore yourself and find what you find, but even so, just thinking mechanically, it would be nice. And now we're just kind of... Oh, Jesus, there's so many stutters going on. I assume that's while it's loading stuff, but that's a bit of a shame. I don't know if I'm back exactly where I've been. This feels a little familiar. Like this exact configuration with the tree and all of that. It just keeps going and going and going. Yeah, I guess all of the people writing in the journals and stuff were just here for months at a time or more. Look at him, he's scared. I don't want to hurt this guy. Unless I can hurt him from all the way over here. Very much doubt that's gonna reach. Well, scared him. Oh, he's coming here. Ah. I just intentionally missed because I didn't want to kill him. Too tired again. It's looking like a double sleep again. There's not anything to read or anywhere to fish. And I don't even really need to fish in the first place. Yeah, like, I haven't seen almost anything on this half of the city. There has to be stuff. But part of me wants to, like, say, okay, next time we're just gonna leave the city. Because good lord. Yeah, it feels pointless to go on. And now we can't see shit. It's like 30% of the day you can actually like do stuff and play the video game. Otherwise you just have to not see anything or just run around in the dark. That part is a bit annoying. Again, I think the mist is the only problem. The mist should be a mechanic, but it shouldn't be every morning. Oh, blueberries. I was wondering what these, if these were anything, like tiny bushes. You wish the fog worked different? Yeah. Like, the easiest solution would just be to have it be a chance-based thing. Like, you know, every morning would have a 25% chance to be foggy or something. So it would be more of a dramatic thing, like, oh shit, it's foggy. Gotta be careful. Yeah, haven't seen much in a while in this place. There's just nothing anywhere. Maybe everything is just like concentrated around Seattle, because that's the main goal of this place. You been before? You mean like the city or in real life? In real life, no, but I mean, I've been to the island, Seattle here, and along the coast, and I think I've found everything. Well, not everything, but like, I've found as much as I can. Oh, finally, I saw something. Yeah, there we go. Took a while. Where'd it go? Right there. More cultists. Kind of want to check this place out. But we still haven't seen the wall. Would have thought I would be back at the, like, eastern wall at this point. I'm going south-ish, right? Yeah? Is that the wall or is that the road? Here we go. Here's the wall. So this is close to where we initially came in. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, like I probably saw it from here, I think, and then went along this way and went in. So I guess we've now kind of made it all the way around. There's one. Cultists? I guess I just want to follow the wall a little bit until it stops. But yeah, I think it's about time to end it for today. I don't know if I should read the two cultist notes or if we should leave that for next time. Here's the wall again. Don't see anything else. And try and read while I walk, maybe, a little bit. The abbess was on a talk show last night. She talked about what salvation means, and I brought it up to John St. Pierre. He said I should lead a meeting for the movement and talk about her teachings. He just said he needs to talk to... What was that again? Yates? Yakes? I already forgot. Do we see a T anywhere? Yeah, 2. Yeah, so Yates. And Rothschild? I don't know how you pronounce that. And make sure it will work. But I've already started planning it out, and I know it's going to be great. I will make the Abbess proud. On a less happy note... yeah, here's the end of the wall, I guess. I'd almost forgotten about that Miss Levin woman until she showed up at another meeting and started clinging to John St. Pierre again. She obviously doesn't know much, or she would know that he's not available. I think that he loves me. I really think he does. Poor cultist. Stop by the water and drink. Damn it. Ah. Oh well, yep. Hunting sure is unreliable. Unless you're a god gamer. I can only aspire. The person John St. Pierre wanted me to meet was called Peyton Andrewson? Good timing, I'm tired. There we go. God Gamer. And before I met him, John St. Pierre told me not to look in his eyes and not to say anything about what he called our extracurriculars. He was a lot nicer than John St. Pierre made him sound. I guess he's in charge of the movement. He's from Houston and his accent is strange. He said he doesn't get to visit Bellevue often, but he wishes he could. There was someone else there too, a woman called Dr. Bishop, who John St. Pierre said was a scientist. I saw her at a couple of the meetings, but she was always standing in the back of the room, or talking to Yates and Rothschild. Rothschild? Hold on. How do you pronounce that?
Rothschild.
It is Rothschild. That is such a weird name. Good lord. So I never met her before. She wasn't very nice to me, but I don't think it was because she didn't like me. Later on, John St. Pierre told me to wait while he went to talk to Mr. Andrewson and the doctor. It was uncomfortable because I could hear them muffled through the walls, and sometimes Mr. Anderson got mad at John St. Pierre, and I could hear that too. When John St. Pierre came out, he was angry, and he would hardly even talk to me. We left right after. He was really rough that night, and I didn't like it. Oh boy, poor cultist, poor, like, delusional Stockholm Syndrome crazy cultist. I mean, I guess she is crazy, but still. My god. Alright, we'll leave it off there for Eidolon. Pretty good one. I liked it. A lot of interesting reading, and I guess we are more or less done in Bellevue. I mean, again, obviously I'm probably not done. There's probably like 20 more things to collect, but I think next time we'll just follow the river here until we get to that bridge, and then we'll go south to that north to that like big tree and onward. So, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. I'll see you next time.